closed doesn't mean the government's closed, if you know what I mean. The executive branch does have some discretion about what's essential and what isn't, and it seems the White House has decided that inserting the government farther into corporate ownership is indeed essential. On top of the 10% stake it has taken in Intel and the golden share Washington now has in U.S. Steel, the Trump administration announced yesterday it is taking a 5% stake in Lithium Americas, which is trying to open a lithium mine and a processing plant in Nevada. There has been, as you may be aware, a years-long effort by the U.S. government to onshore its supply of critical minerals that are used in everything from smartphones to fighter jets. But at the same time the government is investing in lithium production, it is also undercutting market demand for that very commodity, as Marketplace's Daniel Ackerman explains.
Once it's up and running, Thacker Pass could be one of the most productive lithium mines on Earth, says Salim Ali, professor of geography at the University of Delaware.
So this one definitely will help the U.S. in terms of supply security from mine to market.
And that market can be summed up pretty simply, says Jessica Transick of MIT.
Lithium-ion batteries.
Lithium-ion batteries, she says, like those used in electric vehicles.
When we look globally, the growth in EV demand continues to be strong.
Here in the U.S., though, Morgan Bazilian of the Colorado School of Mines says EVs
have not been stated priorities of the Trump administration thus far.
In fact, the administration ended tax incentives for EVs just this week. Car makers say that will hurt sales of EVs and the lithium they contain.
The demand side of that equation certainly will take a hit.
And this policy dissonance with support for lithium production, but not for the products that use it, raises a question for Chris Berry, president of the consulting firm House Mountain Partners.
If we are going to be producing lithium domestically, which is the intent with Lithium Americas, where will it go?
He says there is still a robust global demand for the metal, even though the market is well supplied at the moment. But more broadly, Berry says the U.S. push to control its mineral supply is starting to resemble that of its chief economic competitor.
It seems like we're becoming more Chinese, right? We're picking a national champion and we're sort of subsidizing the company or anointing the company.
If all goes according to plan, Thacker Pass will begin full-scale production in 2028 as one of just 2 lithium mines in the U.S. I'm Daniel Ackerman for Marketplace.
Creator, I'm a storyteller, so I do want to control everything. Obviously you can't.
Can't you, though? Really? This summer, I turned pretty straight ahead, but first, let's do the numbers. Dow Industrial's up 78 points today, just under 0.2%, 46,519 for the blue chips. The Nasdaq added 88 points, about 0.4%, 22,844. The S&P 500 up 4 points, that's less than a 10%, we'll call it flat, 67,015. Tesla reported it delivered just shy of 500,000 vehicles in the third quarter. That's up from about 460,000 a year ago, more than analysts had been expecting. However, remember the end of federal tax credits for EVs has been juicing sales. Tesla slowed down 5.1% today. Bonds went up. Yield on the 10-year T-note down 4.08% on the 10-year. You're listening to Marketplace.